Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am Cannon Hotep. I appreciate you joining me. Give yourselves a round of applause. You can be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. Anyway, hope everybody had a wonderful day. Your guys up with me. I appreciate it. We in the Hotep hours right now. We is in the Hotep hours. Hold up. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we in the Hotep hours right now. Anyway, if you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out, or at least it's supposed to. Rumble let you know tonight. YouTube ain't say shit. But smash that like button, smash that thumbs up over on Rumble. Share this stream, let people know we're live. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs over on Rumble, so help a brother out. I finally hit 2,000 subscribers over on YouTube. I'm at like 2,040 subscribers. Let's get to 3,000, y'all. Let's get to 3,000. Anyway, see what we got in the chat today. We got Emmanuel Presley in the building. Says hottest intro beat on YouTube. I hear that. I appreciate you. We got Jay Powell in the building. Says thumbs up in the chats, people. What else we got? We got Cassius Cam in the building. Gang, gang, gang. What else we got? We got my man Reaction PR in the building. Says Hotep and build. I appreciate you, Sauce the Prophet. Hotep, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Appreciate you jumping by. We got Nick FLP. What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you. Koish Ronan in the building. What's going on? Much love, much love. We got Montoya. What's going on, Montoya? Anyway, feel free to sound off. I know we got more people than that in the chat, but I mean in the stream, but feel free to sound off, guys. Anyway, let's see if we got anything over on Rumble. We got Jay over on Rumble as well. Jay double fisting it right now. Anyway, I'm 300 away from 1,000 over on Rumble. So I'm 290 away from 1,000 over on Rumble. I appreciate that. Anyway, let's get to it. So I got a couple of topics, right? Topic we're going to touch over here on YouTube. We're going to talk a little bit about old Joe Nickel-Slick and his his classified documents that he been holding on to since 2016. What? He been holding on to these documents since 2016. We're going to break that down. And then we're going to take it over to a Rumble exclusive, guys. A Rumble exclusive. This whole situation with the yamming, with the poke, with the jab, with the round trip, with the layovers really got me feeling away. You know what I mean? Because we hear more and more about people just dying suddenly. And I feel like it deserves more. I feel like it deserves more conversation than it's getting, I guess you should say. Stu Peters did a fantastic job with the documentary. I think that thing did over 30 million views, but nobody's talking about it. These people, I guess for lack of a better term, they dying in vain. They dying in vain. You know what I mean? No press about it. If anybody says anything about it, they get labeled a conspiracy theorist and this and that. So we're going to touch on that on the Rumble exclusive. Right, exactly, Emmanuel Presley. Yep. It's so much, bro. It's so much, yo. Anyway, let's get to it. So this is from the New York Post. Even liberal Morning Joe blasts Biden stumbling and bumbling classified doc response. MSNBC's White House-friendly Morning Joe program tore into the administration's stumbling and bumbling response to the classified documents debacle Monday, following the weekend revelation that more sensitive records were found at the president's Delaware home. By stumbling and bumbling around, by not getting their timeline right, we just showed a graphic that says an unknown number of documents found in Biden's garage, said co-host Joe Scarborough, a former Republican congressman, a rhino congressman. No more unknown, no more unknown. At this stage, we're 2 months in. They need to clean this up. Amateur hour is over. They need the complete transparency. They just mishandled it. From day one, he added. So look, what's it say? The White House acknowledged on Saturday that more 5 classified records were found at the president's Wilmington estate, bringing the total of documents discovered last week alone at the residence to 6. Other sensitive documents were located in the home's garage last month at the Penn Biden Center think tank on November the 2nd. So let's get into this. So first off, what they want you to believe is that it was perfectly legal, right? Or he's finding all of these classified documents, but he could have them. Let's get this straight. Biden couldn't have those classified documents. He was never the president of the United States. The president has the power to declassify certain documents, right? He has declassifying powers, right? So that would have made Obama, at the time, he'd have been privy to that shit. Biden, no. Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago raid was for nothing because Donald Trump, being a former president of the United States, has declassifying powers. That's why you didn't see that go anywhere, right? Not to mention, he had it locked up in like a safe or some shit like that, right? They want you to believe that Donnie T didn't cooperate. He did. They didn't like the way he was, They didn't like the way that he stored his documents, even though they was in a safe in an office. Meanwhile, Biden had his shit stored at a college in some fucking office that anybody could get into. right? And at his house next to his Corvette in his quote unquote locked garage with his blue Corvette. Just off all willy-nilly. Right? Now you got, at first you had mainstream media throwing him some bail. Right? They had mainstream media throwing him some bail. Now it seems like they all going against him, right? It seems like mainstream media is turning on him. My question is it all by design? Is it all by design? See, Nichols Slick, he been fucking up left and right. He been getting certain stuff done by way of their agenda, but he been screwing up a lot. And it got people wondering, are they trying to get him out of the paint and allow Kamala Harris to run the last couple of years before the election cycle, right? I think that's what it is personally, but I don't think that's going to go down the way they want it to. I think personally that I personally think that they're using it as a distraction, right? They're using this Biden document stuff as a distraction at the same time they want to get Biden out of the White House. Thing is, he only got a couple of years left, right? So I think they're going to let him finish out his years, but he won't run again. He won't run again because of this document mishandling situation, right? He won't run again. However, they're using this as a distraction to distract you from what's really happening. Inflation is at an all-time, high. I know that it's saying they dropped to 7.1%, but it's still really fucking high, right? Still at, all-time highs compared to the previous administration. You got a crisis with the Yamin, with the jab, with the poke, with the round trip. We have a crisis with that, and they know that, but they don't want people looking into it. Food prices are going through the roof, so they need the tail to wag the dog. They need the tail to wag the dog, guys. So what do? You come up with another scandal. You get people focused and paying attention on that scandal. Never mind what's going on over here. Never mind these people just dropping dead out of nowhere. Never mind eggs costing $8 a carton, a dozen. Never mind lettuce costing $7 a head of lettuce. Shit, I just had some pineapple today. I just had some pineapple today. That shit cost me $7.90 for some pineapple. There's so many other issues going on right now. So many other things we need to be paying attention to that we need to be holding the government accountable for. But they got the scandals happening. See, two things can be true at the same time. You can use this as a scandal at the same time, still use this to get Biden out of the White House. I don't think they'll impeach him over it. I'll be shocked if they do. But I think he doesn't run after this. They got to get some new blood in there. So you'll have people just like you see the right turning on Donnie T. You're going to start to see the left turn on Biden to get some new blood in there that's going to be able to pull off their agenda. Some new charismatic somebody, maybe Hakeem Jeffries, maybe I don't know, Westmore here out of Maryland. We're going to see some shit. Right now, I think all of this shit is just a play. Now, I think at first they wanted to keep it from coming out because they said they found the first couple of documents on November 2nd. But they kept that shit on the hush to fortify those midterms. They kept that shit on the hush to fortify those midterms. And when we hear about it, a week before January is when we heard about that shit. Shit crazy to me, y'all. Emmanuel Presley says, How long until we get a press conference saying that Joe Biden has reduced cognitive function due to repeated use of gas stove? Man. Reaction PR says it was a perfectly legal mishandle of documents. Jay Collins says they gonna whack Nickel Slick with the heart zapper. Damn. We'll see. We'll see. Jay also says the media was running cover and talking about Santos' string of lies. Yeah, but that can only get you so far. That shit can only get you so far. This classified document shit is on purpose. I think it's definitely a distraction. Emmanuel says Joe Biden has a border crisis, pandemic, free crack pipes, airline disaster, inflation, record gas prices, war, and this is only 2 years in. Bro. He gotta be the worst president since Jimmy Carter. He gotta be the worst president since Jimmy Carter, bro. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I don't know what's going to come from this. I don't know what's going to come from this. I don't think anything's going to come from it. I think it's just another distraction, guys. There's something else bigger at play that they want to keep our eyes off of. This and, you know, some other things. Because, like, look how fast. So, we got these classified documents, right? And look how fast this Hunter Biden shit went by the wayside with these classified documents. Now, I would argue that the classified documents that he had, because they did say some of those classified documents had something to do with Ukraine, has to do with his son as well. But it seems as if they're trying to make those things two separate issues and not one and the same. Question is the special counsel that they're appointing, right? Because they said Merrick Garland is appointing. Was it Merrick Garland that's appointing a special counsel? Let me look this up. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, check this out.
Good afternoon. I'm here today to announce the appointment of Robert Hur as a special counsel pursuant to Department of Justice regulations governing such matters. In keeping with those regulations, I have today notified the designated members of each House of Congress of the appointment. I'm joined today by John Lausch, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Illinois, who conducted the initial investigation into the matter that I will describe today. On the evening of November 4th, 2022, the National Archives Office of Inspector General contacted a prosecutor at the Department of Justice. It informed him that the White House had notified the archives that documents bearing classification markings were identified at the office of the Penn Biden Center for Diplomacy and Global Engagement, located in Washington, D.C. That office was not authorized for storage of classified documents. On December 20th, President Biden's personal counsel informed Mr. Lausch that additional documents bearing classification markings were identified in the garage of the president's private residence in Wilmington, Delaware. Based on Mr. Lausch's initial investigation, I concluded that, under the special counsel regulations, it was in the public interest to appoint a special counsel. In the days since, while Mr. Lausch continued the investigation, the department identified Mr. Hur for appointment as...
Look at that nigga neck. God, a lack of neck. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Holy shit. Holy smokes. That's a scary... That's a scary sight. Jesus, Mary Angel. Oh my gosh.
Special counsel. Earlier today, I saw.
Yo, I can't get over it. Look at his neck. Or his second chin. Whatever. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Oh my goodness
Robert
gracious.
Hur, special counsel
Jesus.
for the matter I've just described. The document authorizes him to investigate whether any person or entity violated the law.
Emmanuel said he got a whole package in.
Special counsel will not be subject to the day-to-day supervision of any official of the department, but he must comply with the regulations, procedures, and policies of the department. I will ensure that Mr. Hur receives all the resources he needs to conduct his work. As I have said before, I strongly believe that the normal processes of this department can handle all investigations with integrity. But under the regulations, the extraordinary circumstances here require the appointment of a special counsel for this matter. This appointment underscores for the public the department's commitment to both independence and accountability in particularly sensitive matters, and to making decisions indisputably guided only by the facts and the law.
There you have it. So, Merrick Garland trying to sound like he's trying to act like nobody's above the law. Merrick Garland is on the same side that Biden's on. He's making it seem like he's being impartial. He's not being impartial. He appointed a special counsel. That special counsel will come up with nothing. They're going to drag their feet until the end of 2020, until the end of the presidential election. That's what's going to happen. The scandal may carry out the scandal may do one thing, and that's diminish Joe Biden's political capital for running for president. He said he wanted to run again. He's like, you can't run again. I'm sure he wanted to try to run again because he think he can run again. And they said, okay, we're going to ruin you. And that's what they're about to do. See, in the eyes of the redacted, you gotta play ball. You don't play ball, they're gonna get you out of there. They're gonna discredit you, and he about to find that out now. He getting ready to find that shit out now. That's what's about to happen. All right, let me see. For some reason my chat keeps dropping. I don't know what's up with that. Let's see what happens now. There we go. We back. All right. Yeah, y'all going on in that man neck like that, yo? He like the Snorlax. Anyway, like I said, I don't think anything's going to happen. I think at most it's going to stop Nickel Slick from running in 2024. Thing is, who are they going to run? You got Akeem Jeffries. I guarantee they're going to try to run him, or he'll say he's trying to run. I feel like they're trying to groom Westmore. If not for 2024, they're going to try to groom him for 2028, in my opinion. Maybe Cory Booker again. I don't know. Pete Buttigieg, everybody keeps putting his hat in the ring. It's going to be interesting. Who y'all think they're going to run in 2024? Because it ain't going to be Nickel Slick. It ain't going to be Nickel Slick. They don't want him to run. This is why these scandals are coming out. These scandals are coming out so they could, that he won't. Period. He's going to bow out. I don't think Kamala Harris runs for president. I think she knows better. My question is, who do y'all think it's going to be? Emmanuel Presley says he thinks it's AOC. Jay Polon says he thinks it's the Dream Hakeem. What's up, Ricky Bass? Call him in the building. He said they hiding documents under that neck. Reaction PR said the best thing Biden can do right now is give Trump a call. Trump probably sitting back with his slippers on laughing at this shit, yo. El Negro Hotep says Gavin Newsom. That's a good guess. He definitely gonna throw his hat in the ring. AOC is too young. I think you gotta be 35 to run for president, if I'm not mistaken. You can't be no younger than 35 to run for president. Yeah. I can see them try to run Gavin Newsom. We'll see. We'll see though. I don't know. But anyway, be prepared for nothing to come of this shit. Be prepared for this this committee to drag their feet. Now, if Joe Nicholslick don't get in line what they're trying to do with him right now, this is like I think this is a shot across the bow for him. This is a warning shot that he better get his ass back on track, or get his ass back on the leash before they cancel him for good, for lack of a better term. And if he doesn't, then they'll pull out the impeachment and get rid of him, or whatever they're going to do. They'll do the 25th Amendment or something like that. But I think that these documents being found are what you call a warning shot, guys. So be ready for that. Anyway. So check it. My next topic, I'm not talking about here over on YouTube. We're going to take it over to Rumble for this next topic. But first, Gavin Newsom already had a tour of the White House while Joe was in the hospital. Oh, shit. It was rigged to go down like this. I guarantee it. But before we go over there, I want to talk about this shit. Oh, man. This Martin Luther King statue, yo. How many of y'all seen that Martin Luther King statue? I ain't know what to think about that shit. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this? And they paid $10 million for it. They paid $10 million for this statue. Holy shit. Again, from the Washington Post. Woke 10 million MLK penis statue insults black community, Coretta Scott King. Ken. So let's see. Some kin of Coretta Scott King hate the new $10 million sculpture, just dedicated to her to her and her iconic civil rights leader husband in Boston. With a cousin claiming it looks like a penis. I can't lie. I was like, what the is like? That's what I thought. I thought it was two hands holding a big old hog. Pause. The massive bronze piece titled "The Embrace" features two sets of arms holding each other, an artistic interpretation of the classic photo of Coretta and hubby Martin Luther King Jr. hugging after he won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. The mainstream media was reporting on it like it was all beautiful because they were told they had to say that. Seneca Scott, Coretta's cousin, told the Post by phone Sunday, referring to the new artwork on the Boston Common. But then when it came out, a little boy pointed out, "That's a penis." And everyone was like, "Yo, that's a big old dong, man." Said the 43-year-old Oakland, California resident. If you had showed that statue to anyone in the hood, they'd have been like, "No, absolutely not." Holy shit. So here's the look at this shit, bruh. Look at this shit. So they paid $10 million for this shit. They paid $10 million for this shit. And yes, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like Coretta Scott King's arms is holding a big old hog. And who knows what she's about to do with it. Oh my goodness gracious. But it's supposed to be, did they show the other picture? So it's supposed to be this picture here. This is the picture it's supposed to be. And this is what they came up with. This is the picture. And this is what they came out with. Tell me Does that remind you of this? Does this remind you of this? Somebody help me here. Somebody help me here. Oh my gosh. Jay said they don't even match up. Emmanuel says Kevin Samuels will be proud. They already named the most dangerous streets after him. This is too much. Bruh. Cash can't talk about that's actually a statue of Michelle Obama. You ain't right, bro. Inflation's so bad, MLK can't even get a proper commemoration. You think that's what it is going to? It's going to increase black reproduction, bro. Oh man, that is fucking hilarious, bro. This shit is an embarrassment. Like, why would you unveil this? $10 million for this, and nobody knows what the fuck it is. You couldn't make a fucking like a statue of them two. You just couldn't make a statue of them two just hugging each other at all. Like, how hard was this supposed to be? I guarantee with all of this bronze, you could have scaled this shit down and made this picture. You fuck around, could have threw the exit sign in the bitch. Martin Luther King Jr. rolling over in his grave. He like, this is what y'all niggas think of me? Fun fact, Don Jr.'s wife used to be married to Gavin Newsom. Oh, shit. Right, yo, the picture is so much better, bro. Why do we even make statues anymore? Because that shit probably costs like $2 million to make, if that. A few $100,000, and they pocketed the rest of that shit. They pocketed the rest of that money. That shit was a scam. I'd be pissed. Whoever gave that money for that shit should ask for their fucking money back. Uh-oh, Kofi on tight. I think it was a troll from the Glories who F Martin Luther King over. You think so? No, you know what the troll is for the motherfuckers who F Martin Luther King over? You know what the troll is? Martin Luther King Day. That's the fucking troll. The niggas that took him out, the niggas that shot him, the niggas that got him out of the paint, the niggas that assassinated Martin Luther King. Gave him a holiday. Just like the Federal Reserve giving Andrew Jackson the $20 bill when he was trying to do away with the fucking central bank. The people that killed Martin Luther King gave him a holiday. Now you got this shit. This is what you call insult to injury. What the fuck is this shit? And they could have just made this shit right here. They could have made this for, like, I guarantee easy. I tell you. There's probably some trans activists that did this shit. Everything gotta be in the shape of a fucking phallus. Holy shit. Shit is sad. Anyway, happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody. So check it. We're going to head on over to Rumble, guys. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about these people who voices aren't being heard. Their voices aren't being heard. I'm just going to say it like that. And I want their voices to be heard because these people are dying in vain, in my opinion. They're dropping suddenly, and people say, "Oh, it's natural causes." It's natural causes. I'm sorry, I don't believe that shit. So anyway, I'm going to drop the Rumble link in the chat on YouTube. Of course, if you're over on Rumble, you're already good to go. Rumble, the link to the Rumble video or the Rumble link, the link to the Rumble stream is in the chat. Is also in the description below. We got 20 on YouTube. Let me get 20 over on Rumble as well, guys. Let's get y'all all 20 over there on Rumble. So anyway. This is it for YouTube. It's Ken and Hotep saying stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. Martin Luther King should come out from the dead and punch whoever made this statue in the face. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't believe they did this to this man. Goodness gracious. Anyway. We'll see you over on Rumble, everybody.
So relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.